I've just watched the UK government's boring autumn statement. And in that statement, they talked about changes to capital gains tax that's going to affect you in this tax year and the subsequent tax years after it. So I thought the easiest thing to do was to show you a thread from someone that I'm going to be doing a couple of videos with, and this is Jamie from Minor Accountants. He's a crypto tax expert, and he's summed up what the changes are for crypto tax now. We know that the UK government keeps going on about the 22 billion black hole that was inherited from the previous Tory government. They are putting taxes up in various areas to raise a total of 40 billion, and inflation is hitting above 11%. They're doing a 7-pillar approach to balance the books, as they say, but also to show that they're helping the working people. And Keir Starmer couldn't really say what a working class person was, and he's said it many times over the last few weeks. Now, they're putting the minimum wage up next year, which will affect any of you if you are on the minimum wage. I presume being a crypto holder, you're not though, so it won't really directly affect you unless you employ, obviously, people. Fuel duty is getting frozen, which is good. I didn't fill up my car today, so at least I know it's not going to go up much tomorrow. Now, VAT isn't going up, national insurance isn't going up, and IT is not going up. There is an increase in employers' national insurance contributions. So again, if you own a business, that is going up big actually, 1.2 to 15%. Secondary threshold reduced 9.1 thousand to 5,000. Now, capital gains. For the basic rate taxpayer, it is now 18%, and the higher rate is going to be 24%. Residential, 18%, and 24%. So to expand and to go into how it affects you. Currently, the tax rates in the UK for capital gains, crypto tax specifically, is 10% for a basic rate taxpayer and 20% for a higher rate taxpayer, which means an increase of 8% for basic rate taxpayers, which is huge. But as Jamie kind of states here, the majority of people in crypto, especially when you cash out your crypto, your gains for that year, it's going to push you into the high rate taxpayer, which would mean usually a 20% you would pay on your gains, and is going up to 24%. So it used to be 10 and 20%. It's going up to 18 and 24%. Now, Jamie puts here, there's no comments on if this comes in immediately or not yet. So I've literally recorded this video, uploaded it, ready for tonight, and we've actually found out new information. The points that I spoke about and the actual rise on the tax that was supposed to be the next tax year is actually now. So I'm just looking at the government website here, and it says gains from the 6th of April 2024 to the 29th of October is the old, so the 10 and 20% rates, and gains from the 30th of October, which is literally today, onwards is the new rate. So literally, if you've made any gains from today onwards, if you didn't sell before today, you immediately are hit with this new rate, which is crazy. But later in the video, I do go into how you can track this. But this is crazy how they've not actually announced that it's going to be immediately. They've just put it on the government website, and that is it. It's not good news that they're putting taxes up. It's not even good news that they tax us for our gains. But what is good news is the fact that there was actually rumours in The Guardian, which is actually a Labour favouring newspaper, that the tax rate was being tested between 33% and 39%, which would have been nearly double if it went to 39%. It would have been insane. And that's what a lot of people are expecting. And it's good that it hasn't actually gone to that rate. When I take calls with people, one of the things that always comes up is crypto tax. I make these videos and people inquire and they ask me, how do I track my crypto tax? How do I manage my crypto tax? Can I do this? Can I do that? I always point them, firstly, to this website. So if you click the link in my description, you can get 10% off a plan with these. You can get a free plan as well, just to see roughly what your crypto tax would be. And this will, I assume, be updated very shortly with the new rules for the new tax year. Coinly, you're able to connect your crypto wallets to Coinly, and no, it can't actually do anything with your wallets. It's just the same process that if you connect an app to your banking app. All it can read is data. It can't physically do anything. So don't worry, it's not going to send your crypto anywhere. It's not going to steal your crypto. It's just going to read the blockchain. You put in your wallet addresses, it will read the blockchain, and it will track your crypto, your gains, and show you roughly what you'd pay in tax for a particular tax year. And like I said, you can get 10% if you click the link in the description. And what it can do as well is once you're happy with it, you pay for a plan and you can generate a HMRC tax report, and that is the information that you need to fill out your tax return with HMRC. And if they come back and they ask you for additional information, you will have all that documentation that you can print off. You can print it off, store it physically, or you can have it as a PDF, and you've got that information in case they ask it, because it's all on the blockchain. And if you do that, you're doing a lot more than a lot of crypto holders are doing at the moment. Now, what if you want bespoke information, and what if you want further information about your certain situation for your taxes? Maybe you're moving country, maybe you bought crypto in a different place, maybe you're thinking of buying it through a company, maybe you're thinking of spreading your your profits and losses in your crypto throughout various tax years. If that is something that you're thinking of doing and you want further advice on what to do with your crypto from a tax perspective, click the link in the description again, because I do have a partnership with Miner, who are the crypto accountants specialists in the UK. They also do, other countries as well. So if you're not from the UK and you're watching this video, I don't know why you would be, but you can get a free consultation with these worth £250 if you click the link in the description. Tell them about your situation with taxes, and then they will be able to do it on your behalf. Maybe you don't want to use Coinly. Maybe you're unsure of the process doing it yourself. That's fine. If you contact Miner, they will be able to go through the process, guide you through it, and complete a tax return on your behalf, so they can do all the hard work for you. And to sum up, obviously this isn't good that taxes have gone up. I'm not thrilled with it, but I am happy and aware that it is not 39%, and we're not going to have to pay double on our gains. And also, it looks like the 3K allowance is still in play, and none of this will be implemented. This 4% rise on the higher band taxpayers will not be implemented until the next tax year. So if you wanted to sell some crypto, if you made some profits, February, March or whatever, you can actually still do that under the current tax rules. Okay? That's it for me today. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a full breakdown of everything on a video, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be doing a Q&A with Jamie, the head of Miner Accountants, to answer any questions that you have. I'm going to put a link in the description of my videos so you can ask your questions to them, and we'll go through it, and I'll post the video so you know everything you can about your crypto tax in the UK. That's it for me today. If you did like my video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you all very soon.